Okay. Hi, I am Dr. Welder and I work here at MMY Chiropractic as a naturopath. What I'd like to talk to you about briefly is the difference between an allergy and a intolerance or sensitivity. Why does this matter to me? It matters to me a lot because I have a lot of patients who have intolerances or sensitivities, and loved ones in their lives tease them about it and say, well, you don't have an allergy, you have an intolerance, or you have a sensitivity. And there's kind of a stigma out there about putting people down because they don't have what's classified as an allergy. Well, I want to explain to you that actually an allergy is a lot more benign and a much softer situation than actually an intolerance or a sensitivity. So I wrote this little paper here. Can you see this in the camera? Anyway, it doesn't matter whether you can because I'm going to explain it to you. So an allergy is something that happens, like lately a lot of people have seasonal allergies, and so it's something that happens when you start sneezing or you get itchy eyes or hives or even anaphylaxis. I'm not going to say that's not serious. That's a very serious thing when your throat can start swelling up. However, that reaction happens within about 30 seconds to 30 minutes after you are exposed to an allergen, and the whole situation usually resolves itself within 24 hours. So yeah, it's serious in the moment, it's an acute situation, and I'm not saying it's something that shouldn't be listened to, but it doesn't mean that a sensitivity or an intolerance is not serious too. In fact, so what you're left with an allergy is you end up usually with hives, itching, swelling, watery eyes, something like that. But you survive generally. An intolerance or a sensitivity, whether it be to gluten or whether it be to some other food or something that you are intolerant to, the reaction actually is an insidious reaction. So it usually starts about 3 to 5 days after the exposure, and you don't really notice it's happening. And the problems that result in it are a lot more serious than what happens with allergies. Each time you're exposed to whatever it is that you have an intolerance or a sensitivity to, the reaction starts about 3 to 5 days later, and it lasts for 30 days in your system. And the results of these intolerances are things like rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune disease, joint pain, neurological problems, cognitive decline, cardiovascular disease, like high blood pressure, cholesterol, and respiratory decline. So I get angry when people say, you're being a baby if you have an intolerance over an actual allergy, because what we're looking at is a lifelong condition that actually insidiously comes in and declines your whole systemic condition. So I just want people to know out there, like, if you have a loved one who has an intolerance or a sensitivity, please understand that it's actually a very serious thing, a lot more serious than allergies sometimes. That's it.